One of the greatest gifts that you can give to a child is comfort, and I want to explain why. I'm Dr. Scott Taransky. I work individually with parents, helping them develop specific action plans to help children deal with their emotional dysregulation. And I'm going to share with you one very important secret here. I've got an encyclopedia of ideas as we tailor specific plans for children, but this one idea keeps coming up over and over again, and that is the value of comfort. Now, comfort is that tool that sometimes we don't use because we use the other tools. There's 7 big tools we use in order to help children, and so we're often jumping into the firmness tool. You need to go and take a break, or I'm not going to talk to you right now when you're upset. Those are good ideas that we can use, but one very valuable idea somewhere in the process is to comfort the child. Sometimes we can even comfort a child when they're upset, an angry child, and we can say, look, I can tell you're upset. Why don't you just come over here? Let me hug you for a minute. Now, some children who are angry don't want any comfort, and you can't really help a child who's out of control like that, at least with comfort in the moment. But when a child, we're comforting them, we can say, okay, come on, let it go, take a deep breath. Those words, let it go, are key words for anybody who's suffering from an emotional challenge. They need to be able to let it go, and comfort is a great tool to do that. It's so powerful in anyone's life. We're focusing in on children and how parents can help, but just think about Jesus. He's working with his disciples, and he says, do not let your hearts be troubled, do not be afraid or anxious. So he's talking about the anxiety of him leaving them, and he says later in the passage, I want you to know that when I go away, I'm going to send to you the Comforter. Paraclete is the word, who comes alongside to help. This comfort is so valuable in our lives. Just think about your own heart. Can you think about a time in your own life when you were a child where your parents comforted you? If you can, that is a great gift that your parents gave to you. Many times, children or adults can't think of a time when they were comforted. Maybe they were, they just can't remember it. But it needs to be one of those dominant things that comes out of the relational bucket, this special tool of comfort that touches a person's heart in so many different ways. So consider that. You can learn more about emotional self-regulation in children with my free ebook that's at biblicalparenting.org. Check it out.